played and realized I just called you the other phone. This is the business phone.
Business phone is crazy. Whoa.
Got one for the brand for content. You got 2 numbers though.
I got 2
phones.
The content, yeah. What kind of content?
Gym content. Gym content. Yeah, see what I post.
You've been not posting a lot, or Instagram has you fucked up? Because you used to come up all the time for me.
I slow down.
I want to know the lore about the gym shorts.
So what you have the second phone for then if you slow down?
Nah, because when I record, every video is like, every workout is almost 30 to 40 minutes. So that takes up a lot of memory on my phone. So like having that and then all photos and pictures.
You know they have a little thing that you could like download your whole phone to.
I did that.
It didn't work?
Did not work.
Oh.
Had this phone for too long, so I had to get a new phone. Because I would record and then halfway through the workout, I'm like, oh, your storage is full. I'm like, we can't keep doing this. So I had to get another one.
Okay.
I can use this one, all the school events, kid, everything.
Okay, Kevin
this
Gates.
one.
Yeah.
Kevin Gates is crazy.
2 phones.
Oh, okay. Yo, you still got food? Whatever you got.
What does he got?
What is that, Soul Food Kitchen?
Yeah, Soul Food Kitchen.
Tell him to pull up here with the plate.
Up, Soul Food, pull up to the pride with the plates. we cat in the bag, cat out the bag, we on the pride, man. Pull up. We need food. We're gonna have you, we're about to be lit.
Yeah, come on the podcast.
Come on the podcast. We're gonna talk about the food. We're gonna talk about last night.
He's gonna do a plate review.
We're gonna do a plate review. 4.
No.
3.
She's not gonna eat it.
I'm not gonna eat it.
3. Nah, I know what that means.
What?
All right, bet.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Sounds like a hard no.
Nah, he makes mad food.
Do you want to come sit down?
I'm weird about eating other people's food.
Huh?
Little mama?
I cook, so I'm weird about eating other people's food.
Respectfully.
You got cats.
Yeah, it's recording.
Gross.
Oh, it's recording?
They just go on everything.
Nah, he a dog person.
You washing your hands? I need to know all these things.
Well, they have a little store.
Yeah, huh?
They have a little store, right?
Yeah. So he makes
Hey!
he makes a killing off of that. Food buzzing.
No, I see him. He'd be doing all different things. I don't know if I follow him or just Nate. And Nate, I don't know.
Vado posts him like every day.
Vado posts him too?
Yeah, cause that's probably what he just reposted my thing too. I'm like, that's funny. You don't ever.
I
post
almost
that.
hit Vado up to say like, I appreciate the fact that you showed yourself getting knocked out, but I didn't.
I was weak at
Well,
that.
Vado, we appreciate you showing
Are
yourself.
we recording?
Yeah.
Vado, shout outs to you. That's
Vado got knocked out?
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
He posted on his IG.
No. He got knocked down.
He got knocked down.
He got knocked down.
And I'm not even like saying because I'm like a fan or not. He got knocked down. He was not out. Like he got put on his butt, and you saw him like go to get up. But I appreciate the fact that he shows that side too. I'm a realist. Listen, I say it all the time. God forbid the day that I get hit in the face. Oh my God, I'm never gonna fight again. The problem is, it's never happened. I don't know really if I could fight. I just know that I win them. so
she's a fighter.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So like, I always joke and say the day that someone, God forbid, really hits me in my face, I may be like, "You got it. I don't want to do this anymore. Like never again." But
I'm going to Thailand.
The most I've gotten is my hair pulled, pussy, whatever, and a scratch on my neck.
Once you get your face hit, you're not gonna want to.
I have though by a man. We were play boxing.
Yeah, no.
And what happened was we were joking and he laughed and he put his head down and we had boxing gloves on and it was one of my best friends when I was younger and I came up and I uppercutted him and out of just autopilot because I hit him so fucking hard.
He hit you.
He hit me. When I tell you my ears are ringing, like I think my lip was bleeding, like he hit me. And I was like, oh, fuck, I don't like this. And I took that into every single fight after that.
Oh, nah.
Because he didn't knock me out, he didn't knock me down, nothing. But my ears were ringing, my head was throbbing, and I was like, oh, no. So every fight I entered into after that was like, fuck out of here. Like,
That was
no.
crazy.
Not the face.
Not the face. It's the moneymaker with the
No
feet.
face, no
It's
case.
the combo.
That reminded me of Mike Tyson segment. He's like, everybody has a plan until they get punched in their face.
And you know what? I'm very self-aware about it.
Were you
I am
into
very
slap boxing
self-aware.
as a kid?
Unfortunately,
Yeah.
That's what I
Unfortunately.
think made me such a good fighter. I had older boy
Unfortunately.
cousins that always wanted to slap box. So that's what taught me like
Mhm.
better techniques. Like I'm not gonna stand there and hold your hair and no, I hit with two hands, I'm bobbing and weaving, and I'm taking you down the first chance I get because I will just have more I can
She's
sit on you
watching
and
tape.
bop, bop,
uh-huh,
bop.
she is.
Yeah.
She getting
My
footage.
dad, my
She
dad
getting
used to come
footage.
home from work and like.
I don't even know if they
hold-
slap box anymore.
No, my dad would
It's an
come home and
underrated
hold
skill.
mine and my
It
sister's
is.
hands like just a certain way, or like my dad would be like, "All right, Lauren, like if I grab you like this and like this, what are you doing right now?" And then I would have to be like, "Oh, I'm doing this, and then I'm out of it." And then
tell
I'm
you.
doing a
I
120.
gotta tell you, and I'm gonna sound like such a hater right now. Those self-defense classes, cool, right?
Mm-hmm.
Until you learn if you are
In
fight
the real
or
world,
flight,
yeah.
that shit don't mean jack. You're
Don't mean
wasting your
nothing.
money, you're
Yeah.
wasting your time.
Word.
Because, okay, if I grab you like this, you do this and you elbow this and you punch him in the crotch.
It all sounds great, but
If
when
I'm
you're
a
in the
man
situation,
alley
you're
and
not
I'm
remembering.
grabbing you by the back of your
Yeah.
head, what are you doing?
Right.
You're freezing most of
Yeah.
the time because most people are built that way.
Yeah.
So
People don't
like,
know how it is with
I
adrenaline.
love that training, but unless you're like in the army
Yeah.
or like did some kind of academy and it's drilled into you that
Yeah,
becomes
but you
your
gotta get that-
automatic
That
response,
gotta be
that
drilled.
shit ain't helping you.
Everybody just
Yeah.
thinks they're gonna be like fucking the accountant.
Yeah.
Go crazy.
No. Oh my god, I can't wait for the second movie because I love the first.
Me too.
I heard it came out already.
Did you see the first though?
I did see the
I
first.
feel like a lot of people didn't see the first.
How you gonna see the
So
second without seeing the
good.
first?
That's how I feel. But when I'm like, oh, like I went to the movies with somebody and the ad came up and he was like, oh, we're gonna go see that, and I was like, see the first, and he was like, no. I was like, then no, I'm not going to see that with you.
No, I'm not
Right.
seeing that.
You're gonna be
It's
asking
not, it's not,
questions.
yeah, it's not gonna hit the way it's supposed to hit. That is crazy. I don't know how people skip over something.
Oh my! It was an ad off the Sinners movie. Anybody see Sinners? That shit was
No.
fucking
Never
no
No.
fire.
Not
It was
into it.
so good.
No.
Don't even know.
That's
I saw
a
Lilo and
disgrace for the
Stitch.
color of your skin. I'm just
I saw
saying.
Stitch.
No, Sinners was fire.
It was so
The
good.
only thing with Sinners is if you're not in tune or in touch with history and possibly more the spiritual side of religion,
Okay.
a lot of it's going to go over your head because
Yeah.
Sinners was full of Easter eggs.
Mm-hmm.
But then,
Like
Oh,
Easter
So
eggs.
many Easter
like,
eggs, dude.
So many Easter eggs. But like, so I went with a Haitian guy, right?
Mm-hmm.
And we're watching it, and I was raised in a Puerto Rican household, and I'm like, ooh, 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 like the whole movie. And then at the end, he was like, wait a second. And I was like, I don't even know if we could talk about this because you didn't get all the things that I got.
Right.
It was such a good movie.
Really?
Like, I'm going to be really disappointed if it doesn't win like every award possible.
It won't.
I know.
Yeah.
And it's so fucked up because it was such a good movie.
Because they're labeling it as horror. Horror movies don't get
It
no
wasn't even
wins.
horror because
I know.
you know me, I don't fuck with horror movies.
No, then it didn't even really get jumpy until the end.
No. You didn't see it.
Yeah, I did.
You did?
Yeah.
No, the first fucking scene had me jumping out of my seat, and I remember saying like, "Oh,
Which part?
fuck.
The guy
The
walking into the
first
church?
opening scene, yeah, and then we would cut to the other scenes. We can't spoil alert it, but it would cut to the other
It's been
scenes.
out for a while.
I was
Spoiler
like,
alert.
and then I was like, I'm not gonna make the whole movie if it's like that. And then it chilled out, and then it turned up.
I ain't gonna
Great
make the whole
movie.
movie like that.
Great movie.
It was so good.
I didn't get
And
to
like
see it.
the musical periods.
Oh my God,
They
that
did
part?
like a through the ages of music, like
All
blues
at the
music,
same
all at
time,
the same
though.
time, and it showed the characters,
Fire.
the actors and
And the
actresses
dances
in
from
different
that time.
in different dress, like from the fucking
So
20s all
fucking
the way
fire.
to 2025.
You know, make me look into.
There's all
watching the
those
movie.
memes where it's like I'm going on a fifth date to see Sinners again.
Yo.
Listen, if you ask me to see Sinners, I'm going.
Yo, that first week I saw it,
That
she
good?
I'm going.
she has a couple of good lines in there, Haley Steinfeld. But when she said you could rob banks and steal from chains, but you can't
Wait.
steal this pussy for the night, I must have said that line like 10
Wait,
times
do you
a week.
wanna-
I was
do you
like,
wanna
Ben, you can scam and cheat, but you can't steal this pussy for the night.
Do you want to laugh? Do you remember at the train
Yo,
station when she was like, She was saying something like, "You stopped talking to me, but it didn't stop you from eating this pussy."
Oh no, she said.
Wait.
I know the exact line.
That's
Someone I used to deal with, you know who it is,
Yeah.
sent me that and sent the eye roll emoji because I absolutely pulled that.
Right.
It's like, you could do this and this, but you ate that pussy the other night, right? And he was like,
I wish somebody could zoom into my face right now because she says, "Oh, I heard you loud and clear, but then you stuck your tongue in my coos and you fucked me so hard. I thought you changed your mind."
That was it. That was it.
Oh, they get spicy.
Oh, it was spicy. And then the other one,
spicy.
where she was like,
Spicy. I might have to watch
when
it.
she was like, "Let me wash up," and he was like, "No, let me taste you." I was like,
"Oh
this is the
my
movie I've
god,
seen."
yeah."
This is all
Yeah.
this?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What?
They were sitting.
I was looking at the person I was with like this. You see this?
Yeah.
Nah, you see
Boogie
this.
was like, "Taste sweet."
Yeah,
Welcome back
sure.
to another episode of Cats Out the Bag.
Oh, shit. Yeah,
I'm
that.
your girl, Cat.
Yo,
Are you on the phone?
let's
Oh.
go back.
Oh, who?
Pop,
We need
soul
food.
What's the word? I bet I'm gonna say my location.
Whatever color, can I just tell you? Whatever color boxers he wore that night, he looked like he was naked with no belt. I literally zoomed in. I was
Can
like,
we
"Is this
tell
a
him that
Y'all
on
just zoom
camera?
in?
I did.
Oh,
Okay.
God.
Oh, creep. You don't zoom in on... Oh, my God. The gym? Yeah, post all your gym shit. I'm zooming in.
I don't zoom in.
I was post on your Egyptian. I'm zooming
I'm
in.
in.
That's
I'll
what I
zoom
said. We
in
need the
on
lore
pictures
about
of
your gym shorts.
myself.
I need to know if you're
We're
a grower
zooming in
or a
on you,
shower.
too.
No, I don't.
I sure
I
have.
don't care.
Are you
We need
a
the
grower or
lore.
a shower?
Grower.
Is the gym shorts a thing for bodybuilders?
You be wearing those hoochie daddy shorts.
You the hoochie
They're
daddy.
bikini bottoms a little bit.
Yeah.
What?
Actually,
Is that
Is that
for
the
like the full
self-confidence?
range?
huh?
Is that the self-confidence?
That's the self-confidence.
You do got to be self confident, but nah, that actually came from football, not even from like the gym, because like
Nike Pros and shit?
yeah, like the compression shorts and shit. So like,
No, I'm not mad about leggings. It's called
Nah,
what it is.
sure.
They're compression, but it's leggings a little bit.
not
They're tight, right?
Yeah, but it's pretty much like briefs, but they different fabrics. So it's compression shorts, like we would wear under football pants.
Mm-hmm.
So when we do like field training,
Mm-hmm.
most of the times you be like compression shorts because it make you more agile. So it's like when I wear they're called hoochie daddy shorts now,
Mm-hmm.
I can go deeper into my squats, like more into my workout. So it's like,
Yeah.
I got more free range of motion.
We
So-
go deeper into the Zoom.
Yeah.
Just deeper into the
And we're
zoom.
going
Got it.
Yeah.
Yeah. She's like, yeah, I zoomed in on it. Oh, this
So
is
right,
crazy.
there's the arm ones, right? And then there's this one where they hike their pants up into like little undies.
Yeah, I be doing that.
Can you
Yeah.
show us
Oh,
your
I
leg
know.
muscle?
I
Huh?
know.
Show your leg muscle for the camera.
Show the leg muscle for the camera. I gotta
He
stand
can't
up.
in the bell
Yeah,
bottoms.
you gotta stand up.
Nah.
If you were in a bodybuilding competition, show us some shit.
I'm not a bodybuilder. I can show leg muscle.
Well, you could dream. Just go ahead.
Just
dream. Show us your,
Wait, I changed my mind. I don't want to do this second episode.
show us your tries and show us your buys.
Yo, these got crazy. So yeah, he was a little tighter. These a little tighter.
You don't want to hike them up right now?
Huh?
You don't want to hike them up right now?
It wouldn't
I saw
work.
it the other day.
It wouldn't work. Never did. It wouldn't
She
work.
zoomed
if I hype
in.
them up.
I zoomed in.
She
Yeah.
zoomed in
It
the other
wouldn't
day.
work. Yeah, I'm a flex. So pretty much you flex the calf, you flex quads. You be like opposed like that.
The only thing I'd be flexing to check out
But
on
you
my
flex
body
them and you
is
flex
my
them
calf
out. You
muscles.
point out.
Yeah, I point out, so I flex even more. So it's like, if I had like thinner sweats, you would see better.
The only thing I flex is my calf muscles. I kid
They-
you not.
they thick and they
Flex
loose.
it right now.
Right now, my calf
Yeah,
muscle?
get on the camera.
I don't know how to flex it. I just do it when I'm in the shower.
Point your toe forward.
Oh, my toy foot. What?
What?
Zoom in.
Cut water.
I did it when I was shaving. Yeah, there it is.
Point your toe-
Lauren, get behind the camera. We gotta zoom in on
Yeah,
that.
yeah. That's what you gotta do.
What do you-
point your
you
toe
I get
forward.
compliments on my calves all the time from men.
It's fire. It's fire. I'm not gonna lie. Fire.
From men.
Fire. Definitely what you say. You just point your
So
toe
wait,
forward.
let me save
You
myself
got a little
though.
indent.
I don't only zoom in, all right, on gym
calf.
pictures and the crotch area. I also zoom in on the teeth. Let's keep it funky. If you're smiling, I need to zoom in. I need to see if they're all the same color. I need to see if we're missing some. I need to see what we're working with.
So
I'm very honest.
The spinning one without smile, you zoomed in on that one too?
You know
which one?
When you spin the chain.
I skipped past that one. It made me feel uncomfortable that another full-grown man was spinning your chain.
You know what?
I'm dead.
You know what pictures?
I said awkward. Skip.
This is very random, but one picture that like I'll zoom in on is like, and I'll go in depth.
What?
Is people's wedding pictures.
Why?
Because I feel like from taking pictures myself, everything like for your wedding day, I feel like you can't fuck around with it. And I'll literally piece. I don't like to be like the bearer of bad news, but I'll piece through like people's wedding pictures and be like, oh, like she should have stood this way, or she shouldn't have that bracelet on her hand, or.
So I want.
That's the only thing I.
If I'm gonna get married, I want it to be all candid. Like I don't even know. Like I'm pretty sure I'd probably hire a photographer just for having.
I feel like everything needs to be I want particular that day.
It all to be candid. I want everybody to be in their full zone of just themselves because it's going to be like a full blown club night. Like that's how I want it. I don't want my wedding from like 3 to 9. I want my wedding from like 9 to 2. Do you know what I'm saying? Like I do.
That's a vibe.
I do. You know, and I want music from like what I grew up listening to in my household, from freestyle to salsa to bachata to merengue to Mobb Deep to Nas, like the old, you know what I mean? I want it to be a night like that. If you want to bring your kid, cool. I'm letting. They could be sleeping on the chair somewhere covered in covers.
That's going to be a movie.
And I think I want a theme.
Like what?
I haven't really thought too much about my wedding because in my head, like, it's a business contract, you know what I'm saying? What's my theme? I don't know. I go between black tie in the sense of I want everybody to step out in their, like, best.
Yeah.
I go to a color theme, so then me and my husband could be in a color, and everybody else, you know what I mean, like is the same kind of color.
Oh, okay.
But then I'm a big linen fan. You know this.
Beach wedding.
So like a summer beach wedding, and everybody's in linen in like a nude kind of neutral color. I think that would be fire.
Neutral colors are fire.
That's cool.
Neutral colors is big nowadays.
Mine is Cinderella, like Christmas. I mean, not Christmas. Winter Wonderland wedding.
Okay.
Like I want lights.
You get a good deal on that.
Whatever
I got a guy for that.
Whatever venue you have, they usually have like the trees that are lined up, like going down the driveway. Whatever event are all lit up. I want horse and carriage. Like I want.
Oh, you want the
horse?
I want princess.
We're so different. So like I'm religious, so I would like to have a ceremony in a church.
I like the church
at some point, even if it's just a church and that's it. But I would like probably a destination wedding. But I want to get married on like the first night, and then we could just party the rest of the time all together with my friends and my loved ones. Because normally when you think about it, destination weddings, it's like you come, there's a couple days, rehearsal, 2 days dinner, before all that
the wedding, then you leave.
Extra shit, and then it's wedding, and then we're jetting off to our honeymoon. Like I want to
enjoy the time,
party with all of my people, and then be like, "Thanks for coming. You're going back to work. I'm going to my honeymoon."
Right.
That's how I think I would want to do it.
Yeah.
And then I also feel like, well, number one, I don't have that many friends, so we're good. But I also feel like too, it would weed out the people that like. You know,
can't come.
Destination weddings, like, you gotta love that fucking person.
Yeah.
Right.
You know, or really want to do it.
That's a fact.
Mm-hmm.
That's a
But
fact.
I think that's how I would want to do it. Like, you arrive, maybe we do rehearsal dinner that night. If you make it, you don't, whatever.
Right.
Then, like, maybe the next day get married and then just, like, party the rest of the time together.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
I have the rest of my life to fuck my husband in private.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right. And he's going to take your butt.
Oh, shit. You're going somewhere now.
Why would you bring that up?
Taking it. It's the wedding night.
That's my wedding gift.
Cat out the bag.
If he really wants it, that's my wedding gift. That's the only, that's the only way that's happening. Because if you fuck me up, we're married.
She's a booty virgin.
Mm-hmm.
If you don't know, now you know.
We know now.
We know.
Thanks for bringing it
We
back
know.
up.
You're a booty virgin.
Anyway.
I want black tie, and if I do beach, I like the linen idea, but I would want more of to be like engaged on a beach, like an engagement party, linen, all white.
That'd be
a man
stuff
in a
like
linen
that.
suit?
Fire.
Oh my god.
I love men in linen.
Oh my god.
I want to eat him up.
Oh, you heard that?
Yeah.
Linen.
Mm-hmm.
Linen. W Linen.
They did a pimp night, and he wore a linen shirt, and I was ready.
You
spicy on here.
off.
It gets spicy on here.
You said, give me the pants.
Yeah,
Let
right.
me steam them.
Oh, yeah.
No, we don't got to go out no more.
Are you wearing linen shorts under that?
No, yeah, linen. I don't know why, because it's not even like a smooth, soft material, and I'm a texture girl.
It just looks.
I
crisp.
just fucking love linen.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Then it's fire.
Especially being tan and like just wearing linen. And...
You're turning me on. No, I'm just
You
kidding.
got me going.
Tan in the
Yeah.
summer and linen
Tan
like that.
and linen?
I'm a summer baby. I'm an August baby.
Yeah.
That I'm a Leo. That is my whole
Oh yeah.
personality.
What are the
Must be
birthday
nice.
plans? Any birthday plans yet?
No, it might be. We were talking about that before. It might be a solo trip. I would like for people to come with me, but I also don't want to put that kind of like expectation and like stress on somebody.
Are you trip on your birthday or trip after?
I'm trip on my birthday. I want to not be here for my birthday if I can. Yeah, I want to be like drunk and like DR with a butler.
I love DR.
I'm gonna be
love
in.
DR.
I'm
That
obsessed.
might be
with-
where I retire.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
obsessed with DR. I
Or
love
90 Day Fiance.
I love the culture. I love everything.
Listen, the world is mine.
Yeah,
It is.
the world is my
I hear
oyster. I'm gonna be in Montauk from the 4th to the 11th, but I'm
So close to my birthday.
I know.
That's
I'm
another
working
thing.
on trying to get her to celebrate her birthday in Montauk
I don't think she
because
will.
then we can
I
book.
love Montauk.
You would?
But then we could go to Bounce on her birthday on the Sunday when it's lit.
No, my birthday's on a Saturday this
Oh,
year.
well
which
then we
is
can
lit.
go. I thought
Yeah,
your
that's
birthday was on the
fire.
Sunday.
Yeah.
That's the
I've worked my way all the way from Tuesday. A couple of years ago, we did a
We
hookah bar.
could-
Yeah.
We could do Montauk.
I would do so. Katie being a Montauk from the 4th on has been a big factor also in my head because like I have
Big
very few
Montauk.
friends,
Big Montauk.
not in a
Big
sad
Montauk.
way. It's
Shout out to
preferably,
Montauk.
Right.
but you know that comes into play too
Right.
because it's like I wouldn't want to plan a trip and then she can't go.
Right.
But I also don't want to put stress on people. You know, like
That's
I'm
no
ready.
stress.
You
So
say
I'm already
this-
gonna be there.
no,
I'm
I'm
ready.
saying like for if I'm like I want to go away for my birthday, it's
We're
a
going.
stressful thing. You got to
Yeah.
worry about money. Like it's real world. You know, it's real
Yeah.
shit. But like I would really like to be away for my birthday. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Tropical.
Tropical.
Palm trees.
Tropical, where it's at.
Originally, we were gonna go to Florida for the 4th to the 11th, and then I was gonna try and ask you to go
If
the
you were going
weekend
to
before
Florida,
to
I would have
Florida.
went to Florida because my mom and my sister are down there.
because me and Melissa were pushing for because it's like it's always family vacations. My mom, she loves going on a fucking trip. She loves going to Montauk.
Tell
So
her it was my birthday. She might change the dates.
she won't. It's already
Oh.
booked and it's non-refundable. That's why I'm pushing for Montauk that weekend.
I did Montauk one time for my birthday. It was
Yeah.
fun. It was a good time. Yeah.
It's the height of the season there.
I was
I'm
drunk
gonna be
for 4 days.
Yeah, I'm gonna be on
that's a
my
vibe.
ass, dude.
Yeah.
It's just gonna be so much fun. Like
Puerto
everything
Rico, that
is
time
lit.
that you didn't go was great too.
I heard.
Oh my god, it was so fun.
The time I went to Puerto Rico, it was one of the best trips of my life, and the only thing I could have said is I wish I went longer because I didn't get to see enough.
Mm.
Because it's such like a big island, and we
It's
did a
always
lot,
like
but
that.
like I would have loved to just see every single square inch of the whole entire place.
My friend went off a waterfall in Puerto Rico.
So did I.
No, like accidentally. Like
Oh, no,
wasn't
I
supposed
went
to.
I had a friend
diving.
who was going that way.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like we were supposed to like jump in the river here and do the rock sliding, and the fucking driver that I met randomly in the streets, because you don't know this about me, but when I get drunk and I'm in my element, I actually am semi-fluent in Spanish. I get by, baby.
Okay.
I don't use it when I'm here, but I get by in outside of the U.S.
Okay.
So I meet this guy who's like $75 a person, rainforest tour. I'm like, booked. See you tomorrow, right? So the next morning, I'm like waking everybody up, like, let's go. And they're like, where are we going? He starts like pounding the Capri Suns, like I'm making up the name, but it's like Gasolina. It's something in Puerto Rico. They look like Capri
They're
Suns.
fire, dude.
Fire.
I wish I could
But
call
they
Melissa
fuck
right
you
now.
up. Have you ever gone to Puerto Rico?
They're in CVS's
You're
and
mi-
everything.
They're in gas stations.
We
They
brought 10
they're-
boxes home. They're so good.
They literally look like a Capri Sun.
They're like
but
fake
it's an
Four
alcohol
Lokos,
drink.
but the best tasting version of them in the world.
Right. So the whole
that
bus
makes
ride
sense.
there,
That's
weak, you just
we're
fucking
drinking
said
these
that.
adult Capri Suns, right? By the time we get to the rainforest that we have to get through to get to the river, we're wasted, right? Then this guy that I met out
Right.
starts smoking weed.
Uh-huh.
Professional. And he's offering it, and I'm like, yeah, no. Because I'm like, no.
Yeah.
You gave me something sealed that I popped open, cool. You're smoking weed, I'm good.
Mm-mm.
My fucking friend smokes weed, and we don't know.
Oh.
So now we're jumping off the rocks, we're swimming in the river, we're jumping off the parts that we're supposed to, we're going down the rock slides, we're swimming. And I kid you not, it was like out of a movie. We look, and she's like, hey, guys! And we look. She's at the top of the fucking waterfall.
Who, Heather?
Yes, I wasn't going to name any names.
No, I just needed to confirm.
Names.
At the top of the waterfall, right?
She's lit.
So
she's lit. You're lit.
She smoked the weed.
I knew it was her. She's super lit.
So she's sitting, right? And this water's like pounding her. So like she looks like fucking Ariel.
Yeah.
Like from the Little Mermaid. Like
Yeah.
the water's and we're going, no! Like we're screaming all the way down in the swimming pool area.
Right.
Like, no, the natural swimming pool area.
She's not hearing that.
The guide panics, right? Because you can't go off the waterfall because it's such a big drop.
And there's so many rocks.
He goes to grab her, and you could see her panicking, like, because we're all screaming no, and then it clicks to her, like, I'm not supposed to be here. She goes to pick herself up. The guy goes to grab
off
her.
her feet.
She hits algae.
Yep.
She's gone, right? She goes off the waterfall into, like, a little mini pool that was not where we started the rock slide. The rock slide's over here. Here's the mini pool she falls into. She pops up, and we're already, like, I'm a strong swimmer, so I was already, like, swimming towards her because I'm like, fuck. She pops up, and she's like, I'm okay.
I would have been like, yeah.
No, we all were saying yeah. When I tell you that was like the second day of our trip, the rest of the trip, the whole bottom of her feet were black and blue because what she did was
She put her feet out first.
landed on her feet.
Oh my god.
Damn.
But we're just lucky
She's lucky she didn't break an ankle.
Right.
But when I tell you we were drunk from start to finish, I have a video on my phone where like there was different nights of the trip that each person had the wrong shoe on the wrong.
Oh my god.
Oh no.
That sounds like a great time.
That sounds like
So
a
like
great
slides,
time.
so like
time.
you know, like literally the slides are doing
Right,
this and it's
yeah.
the wrong fucking foot. It was so funny, but it was a great time.
I love girls
It was
trips.
a great
I love
time.
That's insane.
You have to have the right group though, because we had like a sour grape in there.
You do.
We did,
Yeah.
we did, and it got to the point where we were like, okay,
Go
bye.
home. Yeah, like get out of here.
Like, okay, bye.
When I went to Puerto Rico, I'm not even joking you. Me and Melissa had our own Airbnb away from the girls. Like we were on the water on like a little. Basically, we were on like a date. We were in
A little vacation?
we were on a vacation because
that's
we are like fucking tethered. So like we had the one bed on the water, and we had like a pool and stuff. And theirs was like on the other side of like this little like highway, like not a highway, but like you had to walk over a ramp to get to them. It wasn't very far, but like where we were, like we had this random place, like it was like a pizza place, Pizza City, right across the street from our Airbnb. We were going there every night doing shots. We were like meeting drug lords. Like we were going on so many side missions. It was literally the best vacation in the world. And then one of our excursions we did was we rented a boat for the day in like Old San Juan.
Puerto Rico's beautiful.
This guy,
it's beautiful.
his name was Jimbo. Shout out to Jimbo. He
Shout out
could
to
have been
Jimbo.
like my soulmate. He was an old man and he just lived life. He used to live in America and then he came to Puerto Rico and started a whole new
my
life.
retirement plan.
So then the whole time we're like cruising, like he tells us not to bring red wine. I'm wearing a white
Why
shirt
not red wine?
because if it spills on the boat, it'll stain.
Oh, okay.
So we brought it accidentally. I have
Clearly.
a white shirt on
Clearly.
with no bra underneath,
You
right?
don't listen.
So he takes us into the ocean at one point. The water's choppy now. Crystal is hanging onto she's small. She's hanging onto a beam like this, like about to fly off the fucking boat. She goes flying to the top tip of the boat. The bottle of red wine cracks.
Oh.
Stains the whole boat. Jimbo's like, hold on. The boat's rocking.
Now hold on.
We're in the ocean. We all think we're going down, and Jimbo's the last guy we're going to see. So by the time we are now on the calm waters headed back to land, you could fully see my nipples.
They were out.
They were fully out,
Yeah.
and he was just like, this is a party now. And so then I get
Shout out to Jimbo.
I get the girls going, and I'm like, let's play this story. I made this game up on the fly. The game was called like Continue My Story. I used to love this game when I was a kid. So like I started off like little Danny boy is doing this, and like we all have to continue the story about little Danny boy or little Jimmy boy or whatever his name was. So everyone's continuing the story about this kid, and like he's going through this rough, and he was kidnapped, and now he's like running through these tunnels underground. Damn. And all this stuff.
I feel like you told me this.
Yo, we're getting so into this, right? To the point now it's dark on the water, and we have just a little light in between us. And he's, you know, steering the boat or wherever he is. And we're all getting... The girls actually randomly listened to me for once in their lives and got into the story game. So my euphoria was like on a fucking level. I felt like I did Molly. Because they were like so into it. And each of us like told a different version of the story. Like a continuation, even better than the next. All of a sudden, right as I'm about to end it, Jimbo comes out of the lower deck and he was like, and then Danny had a knife and continues the story. Scares the shit out of all of us.
Where's his contact information? So when we go back, we can get Jimbo.
Yo, we got his contact, we got his Instagram, we got
maybe
everything.
Maybe we need to go to Puerto Rico for my birthday.
Oh,
maybe I need to go back to the homeland.
You gotta book Jimbo.
Off of him coming in, and he had a knife in his hand.
I'm going to post it on Instagram.
Him coming up with the knife saying, and then he had a knife. I swear to God, we all almost shit ourselves because it was so good. Like, you couldn't have made that up. That it was like out of a movie how good the experience was. Like how good the time was. The timing was on point. The experience, everything, like 10 out of 10. Look for fucking Jimbo.
We should promote it on Cats Out the Bag and just put the dates and see... See how many people go to Puerto Rico for my birthday. We could do that. Just a group thing. Vacation chick gets wild.
I'll go.
Vacation chick, like St. Thomas, I'm afraid that I can't ever go back because my nipples were out the whole fucking time I was in St. Thomas.
That's a good time.
Like, they're going to be like, I know that girl and I know her nipples.
Yeah.
That's a nipple girl.
Does she have a third?
A third nipple? No, you got me on that one. I only have 2.
Damn it.
But everybody's always shocked that it doesn't, like, they think they know my nipple color and they don't. So I feel like that's what makes me stand out. What?
We can bleep it out.
I never heard that like that.
You're a man. You probably could assume what color an areola is by a female.
Men
no?
are curious about women's nipples colors?
Yes.
Facts.
Oh my God.
And
areolas?
Yeah.
What? Wait.
Yeah,
wait. There are areola like turn-ons the way like men have turn-ons from feet.
Yep.
Absolutely. Oh my God. You put a little areola nip slip in with toes?
They'll go nuts.
What?
They'll come their shorts.
Yeah, you got to be flexible for that.
Men are
that
curious about nipples?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The next time you take a picture,
not even nips.
Pull out an areola.
Lauren, you're a baby in this talk. Not even nips. Areolas. No, you're in this crowd. You're a baby.
I'm not a baby.
As she stomps. I'm not a baby.
She's like, I'll pull out my nipples right now.
No,
I'll pull them out.
No, it's not even the nipples. It's the areolas.
What color do you think she is?
I never thought about it.
Well, I've zoomed in on your crotch and all your gym shots. That's why I asked if you were a grower or a shower.
Definitely a grower. I don't know.
Looking at my Nirvana shirt's not going to help you.
He's trying to see through it. He's
Oh,
trying
okay.
to zoom in.
Do your thing.
He's trying to see through it.
He's like,
Yeah.
brown,
Right.
pink, shades of purple.
Shades of purple would be crazy.
Yeah.
But no, yeah, it's a big thing.
Really?
It is a big thing.
It is. It's an underrated, sexy thing that you
I
can
didn't
do.
know this.
Areola goes crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Goes crazy.
Size and color.
For real.
What?
I should have been a man. I
didn't know this.
I should have
It's
been a
crazy
man.
you do that. Yeah, but like if it's like a little peak showing, like, oh, it's crazy. It's crazy. Now you want to see the whole thing.
What?
It's crazy.
Yeah.
It's
You know what it
crazy.
is? I feel like the art of tease was lost. And tease
that's the
for
best
me,
part of it.
Right. So this newer,
Tease.
younger
It's
generation
all long gone.
is like, here's my titties.
No.
And the older generation was, here's an areola slip.
Word,
or
you have to
here's
work
like,
for the whole neck.
here's a see-through shirt or a see-through like bra kind of thing where
Right.
it's like a little mystery.
Right.
And I feel like the younger generation is like, Here's my pussy
Yeah, it's
with
like,
my
boom.
lips spread.
Right.
You
Like
know
they
what I
used
mean?
to
Like
have
you're leaving
the-
nothing to the
Yeah.
Remember
Nah,
the
it's an
burlesque show we
imagination.
went and saw? The burlesque show?
So sexy.
Oh my god.
So sexy. We did a burlesque
Oh
show
my
for her
God.
birthday.
Seduction is everything.
Yeah.
Oh.
Both of our seats were wet.
Yeah.
And I'm not a lesbian.
I was like, call me to the stage. I'm ready to scissor.
Yeah. We went back to the hotel room and we were in separate beds and we were like, no.
Nah.
I'm just kidding.
Should we?
I'm kidding.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm here for it. Oh,
So
shit.
funny.
I'm glad I stayed.
Literally, my brother and his wife left the show early to fuck.
Yep.
It was
Yep.
that good?
Yeah, so it was just Katie now. That's why it was like, no.
Nah.
This will ruin our friendship.
Yeah. Pull out your pussy.
Oh, shit. This is good.
Yeah.
Wait, was it you that told me I had a good looking one?
Yeah, and
Yeah.
Montauk Parade.
Where was I?
No, it
We
was
weren't
before your
friends yet.
time.
You weren't. Yeah, no, Katie and I got time.
This wasn't. This
I don't even know why mine was
You're
out.
still in diapers, kid.
But I'll never forget this moment because I felt like it was like the highest compliment I could receive. And
She was like, me, my pussy.
she was like, you have a really, like, out of our friend group, you have like the best looking pussy. And I was like,
That's.
thank you.
Laura was like, you son of a bitch.
Yeah. I was like, Mom, guess what Katie said?
The lips and the clit.
Yeah.
That's fire.
Uh-huh. I think about it to this day. I'm like, nah, I got a pretty pussy.
She thinks
Katie
of it every
told me.
time she goes to the mirror.
Katie
She's
told me.
like, this puss, this puss is
She
certified.
put my confidence on 10. I
Yeah.
thought I had a cute one, but now I know I have a pretty
I know,
one.
yeah, I know for a
Now
fact.
I'm on
Pretty.
Plies level. Yeah,
You have
no,
a pretty
yeah.
kitty.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I said, oh no, I can't talk to you. This pussy's too good.
Yeah. This is a pretty cat.
Yeah. My
The
friend
cat
told
goes
me.
one way. Pretty-
Right.
And my friend now.
My friend
Yeah.
told me. So I know it's true.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
Why
she
would you lie?
She would
Yeah.
never lie to me.
Why would you lie?
She would never lie to me.
And we were wasted.
I was in the stars.
We were wasted.
I was in the stars.
That's
Yeah.
crazy. Females can do stuff like that, but guys, we cannot do stuff like that.
You never
No.
pulled your dick out on one of your friends? In front of one of
Hell
your
no.
friends?
No, that's gay.
That's gay as hell.
But even when you were younger.
No.
Like,
No.
going, like,
No.
No, they might quietly. They
No.
might quietly do the size up, like if they're peeing or in the locker room. They're never
I
going to
feel like
speak on
locker
it.
rooms are get pretty gay.
They can get gay, but I
Yeah.
would never partake in place in none of that stuff.
Especially the
You've
long
never
locker
looked at
room.
another penis.
Well, I have a son, so that's
Nah,
different.
nah, nah. I'm
Nah,
saying in
nah.
your sports days, in your gym showering days.
No, it's eyes forward.
Eyes on the prize.
Eyes forward. You get caught looking
can't.
this man. Hold on, bro. What's going on? What
I
you
went to
doing?
Gurney's in Montauk, and they have a whole naked spa, like where you,
Yeah.
I'm staring at
promise you-
everybody.
I promise you, I wish I was lesbian. I
I'm
wish I was
staring.
bi. I'm not, right? Like, I wish for that for me because I feel like maybe life would be easier. I'm not. I like dick. I went to Gurney's, and I was like this. In all the females, I was like this.
She was like,
So y'all could do that and get away with it.
No, it's not everybody that does that because a lot of females were just forward. I just want to see everything.
Yeah.
I want to learn. I want to know.
you're a voyeur.
Wait, one innie is out. The other innie's in.
Right.
So is that a half and half?
This half and half is crazy.
You got a little bit of ditty in you.
I just like to look at oh, your titties look like that. I've never seen that. I was
Right.
the worst.
Yeah.
Like, I thought I was going to get kicked out
What
because I
cup
just could not
size are
stop
you?
looking.
But that is okay though for y'all to do stuff like it's not okay.
Why?
For us.
It's not.
Even for us, but
It's
in the
not,
men,
though.
like when you got a line of stools there, is every other one supposed to get occupied? It's not like if a dude is here and it's like empty, I gotta go to the second empty one. I can't go right next to him.
You can't go shoulder to shoulder.
Nah,
with
we
that.
can't. Nah,
If I had a
not
big
supposed to do
dick,
that.
I'd be
Not supposed to be
in the
doing
urinal.
Yeah, I'd be like, look at this, John. Look at
Nah,
this,
but-
buddy.
It's like an unspoken rule. Like,
would. Oh my
every guy
God.
knows that.
I'd be like,
Hey.
Yeah. Check this thing out. Check out my hardware.
I'd be like, it's a two-hander.
My two bots go
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah.
Yo, I can't.
It'd be
Nah.
like that SNL skit. Look what I can do.
Yeah. Is my dick in a box?
For sure. For sure. If I flip it up, it's past my belly button.
Yo, that was the thing back in the day.
That's the
Oh.
thing,
if,
like,
if your shit reached your belly button, you was valid.
right.
So here's my thing. Like, you know how they send random dick pics? We know this. You're in a relationship. You're single. Unasked for dick pics, right?
No.
Oh my God. What?
No.
No.
Maybe it's because I'm a cougar now. I have no idea. But I get dick pics more than I asked for. My thing
You're getting
is,
blocked if you send me a dick pic.
I don't block people. I feel like it's a weak thing. Like, I'm not blocking you. I'm just not. I'm going to tell you about yourself, and then I'm just going to ignore you. But I feel like where women can do sexy pictures, men, there's just
They don't know how.
They don't know how to do sexy pictures.
No, they're just like this.
I'm going to give you a tidbit. Take it for what you want. If you don't want it, if you flip it up on your stomach, that's more sexy to me. I need to see where we're lying. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, it's always the same angles.
What if he pulls it out in a grocery store and gets real crazy?
Are we fucking?
No, he's just sending you a dick pic. He's trying
In
to
the
spice
grocery
it up.
store?
Yeah.
I'm curious. Only because, like, where are we at in the head? Like, are you okay?
He's dropping his Johnson in like a bowl of mashed potatoes.
Because that's what I asked?
No, that's what he's doing.
It is randomly doing that?
That's weird.
That's a little weird.
No, then I.
It gotta be a build
weird.
up to that.
If I ask you to put your dick, like your hard dick, in a bowl of mashed potatoes, and you do that, I'm immediately turned on because that's wild, and it doesn't turn me on. But the fact that you did it
For me?
turns me on.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
It gets crazy.
Mashed potatoes and gravy for me?
It gets crazy.
Yeah.
It's not even like the pictures; it's the fact that you'll do the act. Like,
Yeah,
I've had like
you're really
guys,
wild and crazy
I've
like
had
that.
like someone I dealt with, he'll be at work, and I'd be like, I need a nut video in the bathroom, like, now. And if he could produce that, I'm like,
Yo, y'all really be doing it. That's the crazy part.
Yeah.
and it's not the jerking, it's not the
It's
nut,
the fact that
it's
you
the
really
fact
did
that
that shit.
he did it at
He did
work.
that shit.
I'm all in. Yeah.
Mashed potatoes.
Yeah. Take me.
Was it always like that? It was like later in life it started getting like that.
I would for sure say later in life,
Word.
like how, like, you know how the whole cougar thing is, like, I know what I like, I know what I don't like. I'll teach you what I like. If you can't learn, that's your own. You know what I mean? But, like, I know what works for me and what doesn't. And I'm more of a mental person, which happens, you know what I mean? Like, as you
That's
get
right.
older, in the sense of, like, I could think physically you are the cat's meow and you're beautiful and you have the body type I like. But if we still don't have any kind of mental connection, like there's no tension or
it's
there's
not
no
the same.
tease, for me, it's not worth the notch in my belt. If that makes sense. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not
100%.
going to take that. I've never viewed sex like that. I feel like it's a big exchange of energy. So there could be flirting. There could be 1,000 things attached to that. I will not actually sleep with you until I know that, like, you have me mentally. Just because if you don't have me mentally, yeah, I might have sex. I might enjoy it for the moment, but I'm not going to enjoy it the way I would if you connected with me mentally. And it doesn't mean
It was
men,
good, but it could have been
men
fire.
fuck it up because it doesn't mean time. Like, a lot of times when I get on this pod and we talk to guys and they're always like, oh, you know, it's a 90-day thing for you or it's a rule thing. No, we could connect like that on the first night.
That's
and
a
if I
fact.
choose to sleep with you, I choose to sleep with you. You know what I mean?
Right.
But, like, I have to have that connection, that,
If the
like,
sparks are flying.
animalistic,
The sparks
right?
are flying,
The pants are
vibes
coming
You're
down.
turning me on mentally, like, the rest I can work with. If you're just turning me on physically, I'm like, eh. You know what I mean? Like, not being a dick, I know I'm not, like, the cat's meow, but, like, I'm a girl, I have a pussy. I can call anybody at any time to have sex if I wanted to, if
That's
that's
a
what it
fact.
was for me. But that kind of sex isn't the best kind of sex. So I pick and choose.
Period.
Period.
As you should.
We like a
I'm
picky,
not gonna
choosy
have sex
women.
and not come. Like,
Right.
That's a whole fact.
Right.
the people that are, like, faking it, like, I can proudly
waste
say
my
I've
time.
never faked it. There have been times I've had sex and not come, but I never faked it. Like, I just didn't come, and I'd be like, yeah, you gotta get it together because we're going again.
Right.
And this is what you're gonna do.
Tap me in, coach.
That's low key that fire though.
What am I supposed to do?
But everyone is different though, so you can't be having sex with one female thinking she's gonna be the same as the other female. It's like, no, some people like they box getting eating different. They're like hard, one might like soft, one like hardcore, one don't like getting a hair
Right,
pull.
but females also know, like, if you're not willing to learn me and learn my body, you could go. Because if I've been talking to somebody for 3 months and they don't know how to fuck me and they don't know what they're doing yet, you clearly don't care to know me.
That's a
Correct.
fact.
So bye.
Right.
Correct.
He was
Exactly.
gonna get his nut.
And
That's
I'm never
it.
gonna ask for you to eat me out.
Right.
Ever.
Mm-mm. Never.
Well,
no.
we grown. You got to be doing that now.
No, there's a difference because as a girl, I can tell that you feel like you gotta
want
be
head
doing
every
that.
time. I want my pussy ate every time. Same thing.
No, but so here's the thing. How you said we gotta be doing that by now, like I can tell. Like I'm an avid cunnilingus girl. You gotta do that, right? Like we always go back and forth on the pod about this. Like that's the you can't pass go kind of thing for me because like I'm into foreplay, I'm into the tension part. So I can tell though when a guy's just doing it to get to the next step, or he does it because he enjoys it.
We know.
Absolutely.
Females know all the tricks
know.
to the trade.
We know. I had sex with somebody that one time.
We know.
That
we know.
The only man on the pod.
We know.
Listen, I get
He
no
was
complaints.
so
I'm
good
good.
that literally I felt like a cornball afterwards because I dapped him up. I was like, I don't know where the fuck you learned that. I don't want to know.
Right. But you invited back next week.
Yo,
Right.
For
it
real.
really
No,
be like
I
that.
literally, and he was so confused because I was like, nah, man. I had to. Because I was proud of him. I was proud of him.
Right.
And I knew that it came from like work and technique. I don't want to know that. Like, all I know is that you did what you needed to do.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
He's like, I've been practicing on pineapples.
Yeah, I don't want to hear that.
Pineapple
I wanna
is
hear that.
wild.
I just need to know I'm proud of you.
That's it.
Good game, coach.
You do that every time, we good.
I'm a big high fiver after sex. It's awkward. I do it all the time.
That's what.
Nice job.
Get a comment out. Yeah, you did a good job. What? Okay.
Yeah.
Now I'm gonna do a better job next time.
Yeah.
And keep going for the compliment.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm like
Next
the coach.
time you might get a gold star.
I'm like, that was a great. Whatever you did just then, that was awesome.
Yeah. 10 out of fucking
That shit
10.
is crazy though, because I
Constructive
know me.
criticism.
Yeah, I look for that. I like being told I'm doing a good job. I'm like, okay,
You have to be
Alright.
secure.
got to. Even though
But
you
also,
know
if
did
you
it,
know the girl that you're fucking, you'll
Got
know
to.
if you're pleasing her or not.
that's a fact.
But I'm also the same way, like in reverse. Like I'll be like, I want to have a recap. Like I want to have an ESPN. Like let's recap.
Right.
Wait, what would just happen?
So like
Bring that play back up.
Yeah.
What? That's
Yeah,
you
if
did
we're
that.
having
Yeah,
breakfast,
we
I'm
gotta do
like, so how was the head? How is this?
Yeah.
How is that? Like I need feedback. I need to know how I can improve my skill game as well. It's not just one-sided.
Yeah.
I like
That's
you-
just how I am.
I like that you think that way. Not a lot of people think that
Yeah,
way.
no, I'm not offended. If you're like, that was too rough, that was too soft, like, okay, thank
Right.
you. Duly noted.
Yeah.
Got it.
See,
It's all up here.
I like that.
Mm-hmm.
I like that. That's fire.
Wait
Well,
till you
because
see
how
your
can I
pussy.
give...
Huh?
I said, wait till you see your pussy.
Don't do that to me. You already told me she got a fire pussy. Fire pussy can eat every time.
She's cute.
She's not. Katie said it's fire. It's already. We know.
Yeah, it's
Thank you,
valid.
Katie. Hats off
valid.
to you. If I was skinny, it probably wouldn't be like this. You gotta have some weight to you to have a pretty pussy. That's
Right.
just my opinion. That's just my opinion.
That's
Shit.
a fact.
Otherwise,
If not,
you have
that's
an
like an
outie.
elbow.
You have an Audi. Those could be scary. I'm sorry. I'm not a girl's girl. I'm just a realist. Yeah, I'm not fucking an Audi.
Yeah.
It's too wild.
No, I'm here
For
for
anyone
it
that
all.
needs to know, Boogie's not fucking an
No, I'm not fucking an Audi. I'm not
She's
going
not.
near it.
She's not.
She's not even looking at
Tuck
it.
that in.
Right.
No, that's not right.
You gotta
Yeah.
eat some more. I don't know what's going on.
Let me snip a little bit of it off.
Yeah. Let me help
Oh
you.
shit.
Mm-hmm. Origami that shit.
Right.
We gotta do something. We gotta do something.
Well, welcome back to another episode of Cats Out the Bag. This is where we end this episode, but we'll be back in 5 minutes with another one.
You know why? Because I didn't bring a change of clothes. Actually, I did. Just in case you were
I
going to yell
didn't.
at me. We could switch pants.
What?
Just swap pants.
I got to change the clothes.
Bye.